Hi, this is Kristen from San Antonio with Hasta Cielo y Más. That's Spanish for Until Heaven and More. I'm coming to you today with my 2-week update for duodenal switch surgery. I am looking at notes. This is my first video. I'm a little nervous. I wasn't going to do this because of a couple reasons. A little bit of vanity, I guess. I have a condition where my face is paralyzed on the one side, and I don't have a symmetrical smile, and my eyes aren't symmetrical, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable with making my first video, but I'm excited to share my journey with you. I am looking at notes, but let's see. I wanted to let you know that my high weight was about 450. I never really had a scale that went that high, nor did the doctors, so I don't know my actual high weight, but I was pushing a 6X clothing, so that's probably maybe over 450. My journey started in July at 435 pounds. I had returned from Honduras with a very bad stomach virus and had lost quite a bit of weight, and was surprised that my weight was 435. I actually thought I was under 400 at the time. But I started my journey in late July. I had my first bariatric consult, and at the time had already decided that I wanted to do the duodenal switch. My surgery was December 13th, 2016, and at that time my surgery weight was 371 pounds. I had lost approximately 70 pounds at that point because my doctor required it prior to surgery, 50 to 70 pounds lost, and fortunately I was able to lose about 65 pounds or so. My first week post-op visit, which was last Tuesday, I had lost, I was 365. At that time I got my staples out. Today is my 2-week post-op, and I am 353.6. So that's a total loss of 81.4 pounds since July 30th and 17.4 since surgery. I'm doing really great. I'm amazed at how well I feel. I had a wonderful Christmas. We kept it kind of simple. I have 3 children, and we were able to attend church. I went for the first time since surgery this week and felt really, really good. Didn't really sleep well Christmas Eve, so was very tired when we got home, but otherwise I felt really, really good, and it was great to see people again. I am on a pureed diet. I think I'm going to stick with that for a little while longer, although I am able to move to some soft foods now. On Christmas Eve, I made a chicken in the crock pot, and I was able to puree a couple ounces of that with some broth, and that tasted amazing. On Christmas Day, a friend had given us a spiral baked ham, and I was able to puree some of the ham with relish and mustard and mayonnaise. My sister-in-law told me about this recipe for Amish ham salad, and it was very, very good. It felt good to get flavors in. One of the things that I'm not really big on is artificial sweeteners, so the protein shakes have really been killing me. So I'm doing much better now that I'm getting some more savory flavors. I wanted to share a little bit more about my condition that I have, and kind of the reason that I wanted to have surgery. About 3 years ago, going on 3 years ago, I had shingles. And shingles is when the chickenpox virus that lives dormant in your body reactivates. And it wasn't my first time with shingles. I actually had shingles for the first time at age 40. By the way, I'm 47. I'll be 48 in March. And I had shingles of the inner ear back in 2014 in the month of January. And I didn't even know you could get shingles in the inner ear. And I was misdiagnosed by 7 doctors over 10 days, and I was not put on the proper medication, and it did permanent damage. I have what's called bilateral, so both ears, vestibular paralysis. Basically what that means is I have no balance and I have really severe brain fog. That's one thing. Confusion. And I have really severe what's called visual vertigo, which is where any movement causes me to be violently nauseous and vomit, and I can't withstand much movement, which was one of the reasons I also considered not doing these videos. But I really, really wanted to be a part of the Duodenal Switch YouTube community, so I thought this might work, so bear with me. One of the reasons I wanted to have surgery was because recently at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, I'm in San Antonio, they started a trial for vestibular implants. If you're familiar with cochlear implants, they're surgically implanted in your head. They restore hearing for people who are deaf, but with vestibular implants, although it's in its infancy, and it's only been done with rats, but they are hoping that it's going to restore balance and vestibular function for people with complete vestibular loss like I have. So I really wanted to participate in the study. At my weight, I'm a severe fall risk. I always will be until there's a miracle cure. I was very concerned about traveling, particularly alone, since I have children. My husband would be with the kids, to Baltimore. So that was the main reason that I wanted to do this, because I was sick of getting hurt when I fell. I fall a lot. I get hurt a lot. I haven't broken anything, but I do get hurt a lot. And so I really wanted to minimize that risk. So that's just a little bit about me. I wanted to, share a little bit of my story. I feel great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm doing this with family members, and that really makes a difference. I've watched a lot of your videos, and you've encouraged me a lot. I've started my vitamins, and I will be putting together my complete regimen today and making some attempts at that. I've had some problems with the larger pills getting stuck in my throat, and I don't really like that. I am mostly doing meltables and liquids at this point, though I've started to take the smaller, like the vitamin D and the vitamin A and vitamin K, some of the smaller ones that I've started to take, but doing really, really well. Very excited to see what's going to happen on this journey and to see where this takes me. We've just celebrated Christmas. We're ready for the new year, and I cannot even get it over myself just thinking what a year from now will be like. I'm fully expecting to possibly be close to goal. Even though, that's 200 pounds. We all know with the duodenal switch that's possible. So I am really excited. I'm doing a very low carb diet. That's how I've lost the weight so far, was on the ketogenic diet. I did 20 grams of carbs a day, mostly complex carbs, fruits and minimal fruits and vegetables, minimal fruits being like 4 strawberries at a time. I've done, moderate protein and moderate fat, but of course I'll be switching that to now much higher protein, about 100 grams to 150. I'm going to be probably pushing for of protein, and still not sure where I'm going to put my fats at, but definitely going to keep my carbs under 20. So that's my first update, guys, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. And God bless you all from the heart of Texas. Bye.